Our coverage of the NFL has once again brought us to beautiful South America and one of the largest cities on the planet. You are looking live at Sao Paulo, Brazil, which first hosted the NFL back in 2024, and not surprisingly has rolled out the red carpet for us once again. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And away we go here in Sao Paulo. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, tight.
Allen comes out throwing. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. So first down from the 41.
First down, Kansas City.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He finds Odunze downfield. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it up. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is Savion Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He dodged the tackle, and that's good for a gain of 5. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Darnold. Caught outside by Burden. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. Play not developing as they'd hoped, so that's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Pass brought in by Burden. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Chargers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Here's a screen for Achane. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Allen looking to throw. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Drop flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing from the gun here. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. The Chargers have an early lead. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll need something big here to start out. It's third and long. And he put everything he's got behind it. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Now Darnold. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And a good business decision there as he covers up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense down third down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense. He had another chance to take a shot on him.
Here they go, getting set for third and 4. Darnold. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route cadence combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
First down from the 42. Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go, set. No, lady. Set.
Darnold now to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Taylor trying to run for this first. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
2 yards. That's another Chargers first down.
From the gun, Taylor. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Taylor again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1.
first and
More from Sao Paulo in just a bit. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Taylor punches it in for the LA touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Chargers 21, Chiefs 7. First Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now Allen. That's him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete.
Yes, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Second down, Allen throwing again. This finds Cooks, complete. And they look at the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Running with Achane here out of the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. They'll go. Allen. Oh, the football's loose. Picked up by the Chargers. And they're able to add some extra yards out of the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on fourth actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man.
We're going to set. Hey, set.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
At the 38-yard line.
They go again with Taylor. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Party's still going for 2 more quarters, football fans. We're back underway from Brazil. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
We're going to set. Hey, set.
Throwing here, Darnold. This is Ingram working the left side. And they will finally catch up to him in just a second before he can reach that 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Hey, set.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Here's Darnold to throw. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Straight ahead with Taylor. We'll cobble together a yard there. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception. And you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Catch made. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to Odunze again. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
2-yard line.
Setting up, 2nd and goal. Achane will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. Josh Allen, the touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
42-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. So now they have 3rd and short.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Into traffic, complete! And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Taylor now, up the middle. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
2nd down carry for Taylor. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers take a 13-point lead. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Chiefs, 14.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Dumps it off to Achane. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. He finds Odunze downfield. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 25 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
1st down, Chiefs.
They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Allen setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
This, our last play of the quarter.
5 wide. Regular. Alert! What's that?
Allen on 3rd down. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
50 Brown 80s! What's that?
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Darnold looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. He's going to be stopped after a 4-yard gain, so that plus the flag means 2nd and 1.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Pickup of 2 here, and that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs 14. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Allen to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Kansas City.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Pass caught by Jack Bech. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup, gained about 8, 2nd down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Offense is set, this is 2nd and 2. It's a designated keeper for Allen. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
1st down throw for Allen. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
To Michael Wilson. 8 yards on
It is the 2-minute warning from Sao Paulo. Chiefs hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. It's Achane on the inside give. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. They'll go. Allen. Throw is caught by the back. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Devon Achane with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Chiefs 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Here's Taylor. They'll gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10 now from the 46. A run here with Taylor. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel. They'll run the counter to Connor. And this is going to be shy at first, but not by much. It's 4th and short. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. This is brought in by Coleman. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Running right. This is Taylor. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
38-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say ciao from Sao Paulo.